Good good evening, everybody. I nearly said afternoon there, but it ain't afternoon; it's evening. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Apologies for a few minutes for being a few minutes late. Um, but yeah, big up everybody in the chat. Joining me this evening for today's watch along is Nitesh. How you doing, Nitesh?
I'm doing good. I have moved to a new place, but I'm still trying to figure out how to get the best lighting. I mean, I got two lights in this room, but it's still a mess. My face looks dark. So I don't know. Let's see. I'm still figuring things out. But good to see that Arteta has figured things out and we are back on winning ways. We are back at going up the
Yeah,
table. That's it. All good for us.
yeah, definitely. Big up 19 people watching. Remember, smash the likes, guys. Smash the granny out the like button. Would really appreciate that. And if you're new, do hit the subscribe. Listen, I'm literally 6 subscribers away from 1,540, so it's gone mad over the last day or two. So yeah, let's on the road to 2K. So yeah, do hit the subscribe and yeah, Liverpool, Southampton. Nitesh, have you got the teams there, or do you want me to grab the teams, or do you want to read them out?
Yeah, I can read out the teams quickly. No worries. Just give me 30 seconds. I was just trying to get rid of, I mean, not get rid, but sort out this lighting thing. But yeah, so it's not a surprise, but there were rumors coming around that McCarthy is not going to play this game, and he's out. Southampton is playing a 4-4-2, and currently they have Foster in goal and Kyle Walker, Peters, Bednarak, Stephens, and Bertrand are the four defenders that they have. Then in the midfield, the four, I don't even know how to pronounce this name. It's Dejenepo, and with James Ward-Prowse and Diallo in between, and Stuart Armstrong on the left. And up front, it is Danny Ings and Theo Walcott, the legend. So that is Southampton, a 4-4-2. And for Liverpool, it is 4-3-3 with two midfielders playing as centre backs today.
Yeah.
Robertson, Allison in goal, Robertson on the left, Trent on the right, Fabinho and Henderson in the centre back positions. In the three midfield, it is Wijnaldum, Thiago Alcantara, and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain from left to right. And from left to right, it is Sadio Mane, Roberto Firmino, and Mo Salah in the attack. So that is their 4-3-3. Manager, obviously, it's Jurgen Klopp versus Hasenhall, and it's at the St. Mary's Stadium. That is Southampton's own. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, big up everybody. Big up everybody in the chat. Omar, Steve, Trevor, Liam, Mike, Richard as well. So yeah, big up everybody in the chat. Yeah, how do you see this one going? I kind of think Liverpool will win this comfortably.
Based on FPL, I have gone for a goalless prediction because I had McCarthy in my team, who's not playing today. I have Robertson, I have Kyle Walker-Peters, and I have James Ward-Prowse in my team. So the ideal thought was that it's going to be goalless, like the last game, and I don't know. I'm hoping for that. If that happens, then I cross 100 points this game week. So if as I said, if it is a goalless draw, which I'm hoping for, I'll get 6 points for Robertson and Walker Peters each, and James Ward-Prowse will not have a great day, and then I'll have Emi Martinez coming in from the bench who has 3 points. So let's see what happens. But my prediction for this game is another goalless draw possibly.
I don't know. I think Liverpool will win this. Steve's asking, what do we make? Oh, he's saying, what do we make of Saliba going on loan to Nice or Nice or however you want to pronounce it? Jesus Christ. Yeah. What are your thoughts?
He's going on loan with no option to buy. It's actually a win-win for us because he wasn't getting game time here, and he will be getting regular action there, and he'll be coming back because there is no option to buy. They can't buy him. So he needed game time. He needed some regular action. So I don't have a problem with him going on loan, if as long as they have played their cards right, that they have not given them the option to buy him. So I don't
Yeah.
mind that. If he was not being used properly by Arteta, he will be used next season, because there will be around 4 to 5 players, defenders, that will be leaving Arsenal, and he will have
Yeah.
bundles of opportunity at that point of time.
Yeah. So yeah, Richard on Facebook is my good pal Richard. He's going for a 3-0 Liverpool. And Omar on Saliba says we should sell him because he'll never play.
How will he never play? He's just 19 right now, and if he's not played for 6 months and now he's going out on loan, so there is a long way to go ahead. And even if we don't play him too often, I think there is still a chance that we will give him some games, and that will increase his value, and then we can sell him. So that could also be another case that could be happening. I'm still struggling with this light.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I said, there is still a long way to go in his career. It's not it's not as if he's reaching 25, 30 odd, and we should be desperate to sell him. He's not played this season, but there will be like around at least more 10 to more 15 more seasons in his career still. So if he can come back and make an impact where he'll get a lot more opportunities, I think he can still be our first choice centre back along with Gabriel and some of the other guys.
Yeah, I don't know. It's mad. Yeah, big up 18 people watching. Yeah, big up you guys watching. Remember, do hit the subscribe, do hit the like, check out all the platforms. Would really appreciate that. And yeah, we're not far off kickoff, to be fair. I think it's like 5 minutes away, or just less than 5 minutes. Or if you don't want to watch this or watch Liverpool, you can always go and watch Boris's press conference. Sure, you'd all love that. Yeah, that's due to kick off at 8 p.m. as well. So, man, but it is what it is. Yeah, while you're on, Nitesh, I want to ask you, what did you make of the wins yesterday? Saturday, Jesus Christ, Saturday, Jesus Christ.
Lacazette.
Yes, I know you were saying about Lacazette. Jesus, I knew you would come on and say about Lacazette.
Yeah, if you remember, I was saying from the start of the season, or even before it, that he will be our top scorer this season, and it's happening.
Yeah, big up Cheddars as well.
Aubameyang isn't doing anything.
Steve said you should something about your lighting. You should start.
I know. The problem is the wiring is in such a place that, unfortunately, if I remove the charger, then it will not be able to last for too long. Now see, now if I do this, it is perfect. See, this is perfect. But the problem is this isn't perfect completely, but it was kind of perfect here somewhere. But still, the lighting is in a weird way. So just is what it is now.
Yeah,
like this. I'm still getting used to this new place. That is the main concern.
Yeah. That's it. Listen, my lighting isn't great, so yeah, it's just mad. It's but yeah, we're not far off kickoff.
Yeah, just 6 minutes.
So yeah, remember, guys, if you are watching on Facebook and that, do leave a like on the page. Smash the like button and all that. And yeah, so this should be, on paper, a comfortable win for Liverpool on paper. This should be a comfortable win for Liverpool.
But Liverpool have not been playing anything like what they look on paper. And big up to everyone in the chat as well. And Jahid is coming as well. And big up Steve and Cheddars and all the guys that we know, Omar as well. But as I was saying, that Liverpool just drew with Newcastle. Would you ever imagine on paper Liverpool would be drawing with Newcastle? I don't think so. So I don't think. And Southampton was playing well at one point of time, but for some reason
Yeah.
now they are like dropping their form, but they're not losing too many games. But as I said, see, the thing is, I want a goalless draw for my FPL, but I get the feeling that this will be either a 1-1 or a 2-2. It's going to be a draw. I don't feel that it will be one-sided, personally.
Yeah. There's Jahid's going for a 2-1 Liverpool win. Yeah, big up Joanne.
Just give me 30 seconds. I'll switch off one of these lights, which was what I did during the New Year's. I think that would be better.
Yeah. Big up Steve. So what's your prediction? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I think Liverpool will win this comfortably.
I think this will be slightly better now.
Yeah, I think Liverpool will win this quite comfortably, to be fair.
Again, they should be winning it, but based on what they have been doing in recent times, you can never predict what Liverpool will do now.
Yeah, I don't know. I still think they'll win it comfortably. I think there'll be too much for Southampton.
I think one factor that I did not take into the consideration is that McCarthy is not playing. So that could be a factor that could favor Liverpool a bit because Foster is the goalkeeper that is playing and he hasn't been playing that much. So that could be one thing that could favor Liverpool a bit more.
Yeah. Right, let's try and get this stream on.
Yep, let me also switch it on.
Big up everybody in the chat. Yeah, let's try. There we go. Yeah, and we're underway. Yeah,
I'm just putting on the stream as well.
Jack Grealish coach said, "You watching Boris?" I don't need to. It was pretty obvious that he was going to put us into lockdown again. What's the point in watching it when you know the inevitable? Yeah. But yeah, there's like no point. Big up Frankie said, no surprise if Southampton get points from this.
They already scored. Oops. They already scored. Southampton.
Danny Ings.
Yep.
Yeah. Danny Ings.
There goes my goalless prediction, which was for FPL, but as I said, it will be a draw. And I think Ward-Prowse got an assist.
Trevor says a brace for Marnie. Well, that ain't. Oh, well, don't know.
I think Ward-Prowse got an assist already. Ward-Prowse assist and Danny Ings goal.
Yeah.
Well, that helps my case in some ways.
That's just mad. Yeah, guys, if you're watching on Facebook and you have YouTube, do come over and subscribe. All the information is going across the bottom of your screens in the banner. So yeah, on the road to 2K now. On the road to 2K. So yeah, well into that, well on the way. So yeah, big up everybody.
I think someone got booked as well. Who got booked?
I'm not entirely sure. I've not seen that yet.
I think Thiago Alcantara got booked. Thiago Alcantara has been booked.
Wow.
Apparently, one of the best midfielders in the Premier League. Welcome
Yeah.
back to the Premier League.
So yeah, big up 33 people watching.
Danny Ings goal, what process assist? I'm so glad. I was just about to drop Ward-Prowse to the bench or get him out of the team, but he's given an assist now.
Yeah, he's doing all right, isn't he? To be fair.
And Stephen, yep, I know Angry Rantman. I was about to do a podcast with him before as well, but I didn't do it. Like it was through another person, but so it didn't happen at that point of time. But yeah, he's getting trolled a lot. And at the end of the day, if it makes you and your channel famous, I think I would take that troll. Because when he said those good things about Chelsea were looking good. They got Timo Werner and all those things, but now things are not good. Same as what happened with Arsenal.
Yep. Big up Hannah as well in the chat. She said Ings is so underrated.
Yep, I said that 2 to 3 years ago. I wanted him at Arsenal. I wanted him last season as well as the replacement for Lacazette or the backup first. But
yeah,
if you remember, Sam used to be on like, I'm obsessed with Ings. I'm obsessed with Ings. And even Sonny used to be at me that I'm obsessed with Danny Ings when I said that he's one of the best in the league. And then last season, he competed for the Golden Boot. And then they were like, yes, he is indeed. And now again, he's proving it. He's been injured, but since he's back, he's again scoring goals.
Yeah. Big up to the 37 people watching, and big up to the 8 people that have reacted on Facebook as well. So yeah, big up to you guys. So yeah, big up to everybody watching, and yeah, Southampton. Do you know what? Southampton are looking all right. They are really looking decent.
Yeah, they have been playing well this season so far. The only thing was that they dropped few points because of inconsistency. But I think with the way that Liverpool has been playing, they will trouble Liverpool. And people who were saying that Liverpool are going to retain their title, I think this game could be a real test for them. I'm not saying they've lost the game yet, but it will be a big test for them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. So yeah, guys, remember if you are watching on Facebook, do subscribe to me on YouTube as well. Check out all the platforms. So yeah, please do.
Yeah, I want a hat trick. I want a hat trick for James Ward-Prowse. I would easily touch 100 then.
Yeah, I'm so yeah, big up everybody in the chat. Obviously someone's spamming the Facebook chat with dodgy links. So yeah.
Must be Adrian. He's not playing anyways.
Steve says not a fan of Liverpool's kit.
Isn't this the one similar to ours that we had some time ago, or the blue one?
Yeah.
I didn't even like that on us.
So yeah, guys, keep firing the likes up as well, and keep subscribing if you're new. And yeah, big up everybody. And yeah, Liverpool are in a little bit of bother at the moment.
Daniel, there's an update for you.
What's that? Yeah. Yeah.
Frankie AG Nostus is saying, I hear it's a total lockdown until mid-February.
Yeah, big up Ryan Barnfield. A total lockdown till mid-February. Yeah, I'll probably dip in and out the press conference. I'll probably just read it on Sky News. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can give the updates at halftime.
Explained it very well.
Pardon?
Yeah, explained it very well. It's just his schools are shutting at the moment.
Are you watching it?
Well, yeah. He's disappeared now.
Who's disappeared? Oh. Trying to have a conversation with your wife in the next room.
Not allowed to travel unless it's necessary. All schools and everything are shut.
Yeah.
Gotta stay at home basically and be a fucking prisoner again.
So yeah, big up everybody.
I think the entire world heard that update.
Yeah, the entire world. Yeah. It's mad.
And offside, Southampton.
Another goal?
No, not a goal. Offside.
Oh, okay, I've not seen it.
What minute are you on?
I think I might be a little bit behind you because my stream, whenever I watch it on Sky, it's always a little bit behind you. Yeah, Jez's or whatever your name is. Unfortunately, we can't show the match due to copyright reasons.
But there was a dodgy link on the page. Someone had put it there.
Yeah. So you exactly, Steve. Exactly, mate. You got it spot on. That's why I'm not watching it because he stutters worse than Gareth Gates. Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
Southampton attacking Liverpool quite a bit.
Exactly. Well, Southampton are all over Liverpool at the moment. Big up Chadwick as well in the chat.
This Liverpool kit looks less like a kit, more than a swimming costume. Maybe there will be a few penalties for Liverpool.
Maybe they're dreaming of being on the beach.
Like last season's vacation when they were on holiday.
Hey, look on the bright side though, for everyone living in the UK, we may be in lockdown over winter, but hopefully by Easter, once they've rolled out the vaccine, things can start improving.
Come on, Walker Peters. Don't get injured.
Grant as well. Hope you're well, Grant.
Come on, Walker Peters. Already Robertson has lost his clean sheet. I need you to be there at least till the 60th minute. How many players do you have from this game, Daniel, in your FPL team?
I don't even know if I have any in my team. I just thought I'd do it because the alternative is either watching Boris or just twiddling your thumbs for like 2.5 hours. So yeah, I don't actually have any players in my team. I need to I'm thinking about playing my wild card actually for the next game week because I
saw a lot of people play the wild card recently. So I think the second wild card is back. Yeah, it is back.
Not allowed to continue.
What did she just say? Did she say football is not allowed to continue and Premier League is cancelled?
That's the last game you're watching tonight.
Yeah, apparently it's being cancelled.
Yeah, just said all sports and everything Premier League's got to stop.
Great. I've got to work out content ideas. Jesus Christ.
You can always switch to football porn.
Fuck's sake, what am I gonna do Thanks, fucking Boris.
You can
Fucking
always
you
switch to
prick.
you can always switch to cricket.
Yeah, so they're banning Premier League. Premier League's just been stopped.
I didn't catch all the spots. The Premier League was mentioned. Didn't catch all the others.
Great.
Say thank you to Kyle Walker and his Christmas party.
Big up, James. So yeah, guys, this looks like it might be one of the last watch-alongs I do for a while then. Ah, dear.
All that Arteta out, Arteta in, and the season gets cancelled.
Yeah, seriously. It's fucking, just mad.
The only way probably how Sam Allardyce won't get sacked.
So yeah, looks like I'm not sure what I'm going to do for content. I guess,
Damn, Robertson is booked now. Fuck.
wow.
He just had one foul, one damn foul. Why would you just book him for that one foul? What happened to first
Yeah,
foul?
that's mad.
This referee is
Yeah.
booking a lot of people quickly. I think they need to tell him about Boris's announcement so that he can be kind on the players and let them play the entire game.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake! You only know to exercise once a fucking day now and all.
Nah.
Oh, fuck. Sorry about that.
This is mad. This is just total mad.
I was on Twitter and saying bye bye Premier League and fuck you, Kyle Walker.
Yeah. This is mad.
People like Kyle Walker are responsible for the Premier League getting cancelled, and
I don't know what I'm gonna do. But do you know what? I'll think of something. Hey, listen, I managed during the last one, so I'll get loads of guests on. I'm working on loads of guests as well, so I'm working on loads of guests and stuff. So I'll try and figure out some content, and I'll do some fun stuff, pretty much like last time. Yeah, but it is what it is.
yeah.
Transfers will be affected. So, yeah, they'll be all affected. Yeah,
Spurs get into league contention and the league gets cancelled.
yeah. Which is it's just mad. It's just total mad. But yeah, it's just total mad.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just mad.
William Saliba has been confirmed as a nice player. Not a nice player, but a nice, whatever you want to pronounce it again as. It is said Premier League. Some people are saying Premier League will continue under new lockdown measures. I don't think it is being cancelled completely. I think there could be new measures or something like that. That's what I'm reading. Lockdown is incoming.
Let me watch let me check this out. Nitesh, keep an eye on the game.
Yep.
Not Morris, it's some other person talking now.
Great save by Foster,
You ain't
but it was
busy.
offside. Offside, but great save by Foster.
Yeah,
Salah was almost through.
yeah. So yeah, big up everybody in the chat. So yeah, big up everybody. So yeah, Nitesh, if you keep an eye on the game, I'm just check this out. This is mad. But
Yeah,
yeah,
you really should check that out because that could be very crucial. It's 1-0 to Southampton, Mr. Bungle. And Grant Roberts is saying it hasn't happened in Scotland yet. And EFL could be given green light to continue. It hasn't
big
mirrored.
up, Mr. Bungle.
He's saying that Grant Roberts is saying the Mirror has said that Premier League and EFL could be given green light to continue. He mainly mentioned that schools and colleges are to shut down and get done remotely. Mhm. Let's see what happens. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
And Southampton are in. No, but well defended.
it's
They were
mad.
almost in.
Yeah. It's mad. It's just total mad.
A lot of people are like, don't stop football again on Twitter and all that shit happening.
Yeah, it's just mad. It's just total mad.
I think
But
Walcott
yeah,
was, Walcott was the one who could have scored there, but he didn't. I mean, I think
yeah,
he was.
Walcott had a chance there. I saw it. Walcott had a chance.
He wasn't offside, but he couldn't get around the defender.
Yeah. Yeah. That's mad. Southampton are all over Liverpool.
Some people saying looks like the Premier League will keep going.
Yeah.
I was just saying to that person if that is if the cases are controlled, because the way that the cases are rising in the Premier League, how will they continue the Premier League? Already Fulham has had 2 game weeks postponed, like 2 matches postponed. City had one. They have like 7 or 8 people already COVID positive. So how will the Premier League continue for too long?
Yeah. That's mad.
You know what I would have done? I know it's not possible to do it yet, but I would have shifted the Euros to probably a venue where it is warm or hot rather. And instead of having it in Europe, have the entire Euros in a bio bubble in a country where the climate is hot. because in hot temperature the virus can't be sustained. It cannot survive for too long. And if you have a bio bubble for an international tournament, so players will be stuck together and they have to follow certain protocols because it's national duty generally. And because of the hot climate, the tournament would be more secure than the Premier League, where it is winter right now in England. We saw snow the other day in the West Brom game. So it makes more sense to play football at an international level in a warm country or a hot country rather than continuing in winter climate in a country which will obviously get more cases.
Yeah. That's mad. That's mad. Big up, Shannon.
And if cities are in lockdown, how will football be played? That was my another question. I mean, like, if suppose
All right now.
Why? What's that?
They're just saying now they're backtracking it. They think they've made a boo-boo that Premier League is still going on.
Oh, so,
They might make a boo-boo.
so the Premier League is not cancelled.
I don't know.
Not
they're
yet.
checking on it.
So the Premier League is not
Hang
cancelled.
on, don't know what you said yet. It's got to be checked. They think they've made a boo-boo.
they can't directly announce
They're
that
lying
easily.
about it. They don't know what they're doing.
Who's that? Was that Sky News or the government?
I don't know whether the other bloke is that talks after Boris Johnson. I don't know who he is.
I don't know. I can't get that. I'm not listening to that. It was just It was just Boris.
I'm
That.
on Sky News.
Yeah. Okay.
Sky
No, but
News
But the problem there is, Daniel, see, the problem is if complete cities are locked down, then how will they have matches? Because there will be no
Because
traffic.
yeah, but they
Yeah.
do them behind closed doors.
No, but how will they travel? How will players travel when entire cities are under
Because
lockdown?
they're still letting TV production continue. So TV production is still filming. So they'll be classed as. They won't be classed like as essential, but like they're class. I think they're classing TV production as essential. I don't know why, because it ain't essential. But so yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think so. They'll be able to continue. And with the way that City have lost 8 people already, like including a few players, 4 or 5 of them. I don't know
There
what's
we
the.
go. There we go. Sky Sports have just reported that the elite sports are still allowed to continue under new national lockdown. But you know what? At least, hey guys, we've still got football. Thank fuck for that. Yeah. Hey, I don't care about being in lockdown. I've essentially been in lockdown all through this. I've only been out a few times to walk the dog, and that's about it. So I'm not really fussed. And the takeaways and that will still be open. So for drive-throughs and stuff. So
Colleges are closed. Colleges and schools are closed.
yeah. Yeah.
There used to
Colleges
be
are closed.
Yeah, there used to be
Shannon.
times. There used to be
Apologies
times.
Do you know what? Apologies, guys, because we should be talking about Southampton, Liverpool, and instead we're talking about the lockdown. Listen, we'll get back to talking about. Listen, this has not really been much of a watch along. So yeah, we will get back to talking about the football. Apologies, guys, because you guys are probably thinking, Jesus Christ, this is a watch along, and we're talking about bloody lockdowns.
No, but it is important. Premier League obviously is important for everyone.
It's important for my bloody mental health. Do you know what I mean? Without bloody Premier League,
I think one of these Liverpool players is going to get sent off. Thiago again had a challenge, foul called.
yeah. Remember, guys, smash the likes. Would really appreciate that. And so yeah, 23 likes, guys. Come on, smash the like button and do subscribe if you're watching on Facebook, and leave your comments. But yeah, that's mad. That's mad. I was having a bloody so yeah, like I say, I'm 6 subscribers away from 1,540. Yeah, Nitesh, do you think Liverpool will get back into this?
Yeah, as I said, I think it will be a draw. One of the players is down now. He's injured for Southampton.
Yeah, it's mad. It's total mad.
I think he's going to go off.
Nah,
He just fell wrong on his left knee or left thigh. It's number 12. What's his name? It's the guy I couldn't pronounce. Degenepo. Degenpo. However you pronounce his name.
yeah.
Colleges are closed, back to Fortnite and imposter time. Among Us.
Frankie said, does the vaccine work on this new COVID variant? Do you know what? I don't know. I think from what they're saying, it does. It's not massively changing.
I have a question for you, Daniel. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Suppose if the vaccine works and it makes you as stupid as Boris, would you take it?
Mate, I'm taking it. I just want normal life back. People can prick my arm as much as they want. I just want normal life back. Do you know what I mean? I don't care. I'll be like a pincushion. Do you know what I mean? I'll be like, just jab me. Do you know what I mean? Jesus Christ.
So even if it made you as stupid as Boris, you would take the vaccine.
Yeah. Big up Taib. Yeah, big up Taib. Yeah, yeah. Listen, I would take it. I would take it.
Newly announced lockdown. I don't know. They will try their best to keep the Premier League going, but how efficient that will be, it all depends now.
Yeah.
It's human nature to misbehave and defy at times. So not everyone will follow the norms.
I think most people will, but see, the lockdown worked last time. The national one kind of worked last time, but they didn't do so many. They didn't do so many strict measures. You know, they didn't do too many. They didn't.
No, I think it's more to do with the climate as well.
Yeah.
And the variation that the virus has taken. I think you must have heard why the virus has mutated, right?
I'm not reading that out, Taib. We got Harry, Dan, sorry, the West Ham podcast.
We should probably do a. I used to do those shows, if you remember, the lockdown shows and the restart show, the project restart kind of show. Now we'll have more to talk about.
Yeah. Grant saying people are still panic buying. They want my store to go in to be more staff. Yeah, that's what's going to be the next thing, isn't it? People will be buying toilet rolls like it's going out of fashion, as if toilet rolls is going to make any difference with the virus. Do you know what I mean? People are so stupid.
Daniel panic buys JD.
Yeah, I'll be panic buying JD and food, and everyone will be panic buying toilet rolls. Do you know what I mean? I'm alright, to be fair. I'm decent as long as I still got football. I'm not really fussed. Because I've been essentially in lockdown. I've essentially been in lockdown anyway. The only time I go out is to walk the dog.
I was saying Simpy won't have to panic buy toilet rolls. He's got that Ozil scarf.
Yeah.
But hopefully now Ozil goes away with this COVID and everything. He goes away. Nothing in this game. 45 minutes gone.
Yeah, not much is happening. But yeah, I don't get that. I don't know why people panic buying toilet. Everyone's just going into mass hysteria. And it was obvious we were all going to go into lockdown again anyway. But I actually do think maybe everybody in lockdown is probably the best thing until they can roll out this vaccine. Which means that everybody can, we can slow it down and then everybody can go and get the vaccine who needs to get it. They're saying by the mid to end of February, they want all the vulnerable people in the 4 categories to be vaccinated. That's what their plan is.
I have a response for Cheddars. If you want to read it out.
Yeah, Cheddars. That's what happens. Just get your.
He's saying
just.
Cheddars,
I can't believe it.
Cheddars, I have one way. Just look at the video where Adam says he can use a beer bottle in many ways. Beer bottle. He would stock beer bottles for that. And Cheddars is saying they panic buy olive oil. Greeks panic buy olive oil.
Vulnerable people should have been put in bubbles, not elite athletes. Yeah, but do you know the thing is though, the reason we're in this mess is because the government messed up, and as long as they're not cancelling TV programs and stuff like that, I don't care. As long as they still release stuff on Netflix, listen, everything will be all right. Football's still going.
You should probably, if they stop making shows, you should probably watch the Indian version of a lot of shows. There are good Indian shows as well on Netflix.
I like Netflix. Netflix is decent. You can't beat Netflix.
Taib is saying, I use mustard oil.
No, definitely not, mate. And I don't do that anyway. So,
Taib, I just want to say I am meeting this chick tomorrow, hopefully, and I don't know which oil I'll be using, but it will be some oil, I guess, if there is any oil.
So yeah, bigger. Oh, Liverpool. What's Liverpool? That's mad.
Good defending by Southampton. That should have been a corner. Is that a corner? Come on, are you seriously VAR checking that? For what?
Yeah.
It is a corner, but no, they give it as a goal kick. They VAR checked it. He didn't give it as a corner. Oh,
we got 26 people watching. Remember, if you're watching on YouTube, do come over and subscribe. We'd really appreciate that. If you're watching on Facebook, come over and subscribe. Sorry. big up everybody. So yeah, please do come over and hit the subscribe, and yeah, hit the likes, everybody, as well. Keep hitting the likes.
Cheddars, Liverpool may be shit, but the referee is the shittiest that I can see. Those 2 yellow cards, I think they were first initial fouls. I think he should have been lenient. And that again, the second call that he just gave right now, I don't understand, man. I think the referee is the most stupidest on the pitch, the shittiest, and then Liverpool right now.
Yeah, it's just mad. It's just utter mad.
There's another one from Taib for you, Daniel.
Yeah, I'll read that. I'll read that very shortly. Let me just do this. So yeah, let me have a look at this then.
Why is Trent trending on Twitter?
Let's have a look.
People are trolling Trent because he let Danny Ings have that free goal on Twitter. So
let me try and find Tabe's comment.
Trent is being trolled.
Guys, keep leaving your comments. Keep putting your comments in. Let's have a look. Right, let's have a
Southampton almost scored again. Wrong side of the post from Tella. Come on, man. That was such a good chance. It would have been fun if Cheddars just tuned into the game and Southampton scored a second, but they didn't. Five minutes to halftime plus injury time.
Well, we are half time now. I don't think we're at half time yet.
5 minutes to halftime. 5 minutes and added 5 minutes and added time.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, do leave your comments down. Cheddar said he's tuning into the game. Yeah, no worries.
There hasn't really been a game so far. It's been more of Southampton dominating Liverpool, dominating. While you are pushing towards 1600 subscribers, I am pushing towards 1700 Twitter followers.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully.
Alice, come on. Alice. Come on, Alice. Come
on.
You need to see this. Foster was knocked down and still Firmino failed to score. This is hilarious. I think it was called a foul eventually, but I don't think he could still score.
Yeah.
They're showing the Southampton chance again. That was such a good chance. He should have scored it, man. Sad. I'll be sad if McCarthy wasn't, because McCarthy isn't playing, and if Southampton keep a clean sheet.
Yeah, so we're just approaching half time now. Actually, I think we are at half time, right?
No, 2 minutes left of normal time and additional
hard to
time.
tell because I'm so bloody far behind. Cheddars, you joker. Yeah. So yeah, big up everybody watching. Let's have a look here what we got.
Southampton through again. Final pass. Damn. Come on, that could have been 2-0 again. No support for Danny Ings, and when it came, it was too late.
Yeah.
He should have scored on his own.
Yeah, that's it.
Come on,
So,
Ward
yeah,
Prowse,
big up
another
everybody
goal.
watching.
Come on, Ward Prowse, another assist.
Yeah. Big up, yes. I can't pronounce your name, but hello. Thanks for joining. So yeah, guys, do smash the like button. Keep smashing the like button. And yeah, we're approaching half time.
4 minutes of added time. 4 minutes added.
We're on 25 likes. Come on, guys. Not even at 30 yet. Smash the likes. Yeah, smash the likes.
Too much time. Liverpool taking too much time in their attacks.
Yeah. Frankie said Liverpool could easily lose this game and the race for the title will open up.
It's already open. It's already open.
Wow. Yeah.
I think if you see the table, there are like 2 first places, 3 second places, and 2 third places as well.
Yeah. Yeah, the table looks pretty decent.
We are actually joint third place. Do you know that right now?
We're not
third place,
actually we're not third place.
joint
We're like
fourth place, I think. Joint fourth place, if I remember.
no,
But
because
I'll
fourth place is 29 points, I think. Well, mind you, everyone's played now, so it might be a
Wait. I'll tell you. We are joint. Wait.
yeah, we're on 20.
Joint first is this. Okay, yeah, maybe points changed a bit now because Leicester is on 32. Yeah, we are a bit below, but I think
We
there are.
ain't winning the league. We ain't getting nowhere
No,
near that. And
I'm not saying we're not winning the league.
our
I'm saying
our objectives is to get top 4. So,
yeah, I was talking with respect to top 4 only. 33. Okay, this 32 has maybe changed now. It was 29, something like that. So we were in joint fourth place till Leicester won their game because they were also on 29. So
yeah, we're only on 23.
Yeah, but we were on joint fourth place because 33 would be the leaders. Leicester were on 29 at that point of time, and the rest. So there were 5 teams on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on 29, and another 1, 2, 3, 3 teams on 26. So they would be joint third, and we would be joint fourth. It was just a troll that we would have been joint fourth, but now we are joint fifth.
We got Alan Attic as well. Thanks for tuning in.
This league is very close and open.
I have no idea. I have no idea what your relevance to your comment is there. The last comment on StreamYard, but
Which one of you is Johnny Sins?
yeah. And big up, lots of people. Remember, guys, if you're watching on Facebook and you have YouTube, do check out the channel and subscribe. So yeah, please do. I'm on the road to 1,000. I'm on the road to 2K. So 2K is the next. Cheddar says, "Screw the shit match. I'm watching EastEnders."
Halftime it is. Halftime.
Yeah, and we are at halftime. Halftime. So yeah, guys, put your comments in. And apologies. It's been a bit of a scatty watch along.
Yep.
So,
I hope this Suraj guy is not from Mumbai.
It's just mad.
Because I know a girl with that surname.
Yeah, big up the 28 likes and big up the one person that's disliked. There's always one, isn't there? Yeah, big up Sam and Shah as well. Hope you're well.
I hope we can sell Mustafi to Liverpool now that they have centre back problems.
Yeah.
Let me just tweet it out as well. Liverpool, do you want Mustafi? Or who else?
Mad.
Who else do we have? Liverpool. We can give David Luiz.
So yeah, guys, do smash the likes and like I say, we are at half time. So yeah, do put your chats in. Let's have a lot of chats and.
Why can't I see Liverpool FC?
What's the? It's 1-0 to Southampton. So yeah, that's the score. Yeah, 1-0 Southampton. So yeah, got quite a lot. So yeah, don't forget, guys. I'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m.
What's at 2 p.m.?
Yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow. I've got a first-time guest on. He's been on the Arsenal Fans Circle channel, but he runs his own podcast, the Republic of Arsenal podcast. He's from Ireland, so yeah, he's coming on tomorrow at 2 p.m. So we'll just have a bit of a chat about the season, a bit of a light-hearted chat. Really, there's not really much. There's no sort of set topic. Big Mr. Bungle took Norma out of the cellar, so missed the goal. Sang Shah says, "How's Liverpool losing?" I think Southampton have been the better team.
Southampton does this.
Taib Joker. I'm not reading that out on stream. Jesus Christ. I'm not reading that out, Taib, Joker. Frankie says all these lockdowns are depressing. Yeah, they are. But thankfully, this will probably be the final one. Hopefully, if they can get out all these vaccines, and that hopefully it will be the final one. And we always knew that it'd be a tough couple of months, January, February, and potentially into early March. But listen, it'll get better from them once they've rolled it out to enough people, and they're talking about doing all the vulnerable people in the first couple of months. Listen, it's an unprecedented situation, and it'll be an unprecedented vaccine rollout. So, you think they've already started that with the Pfizer jab. Now they've got this other one. You just listen. It's a bit depressing, but the way you got to look at it, especially this is the way I'm looking at it. Listen, the weather's crap out there at the moment. We're going to get snow on Wednesday, so do you really want to be going out there anyway? I know we've had 9 months of it, but listen, when you can stay in your warm, comfortable homes, and it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
And there are some people that don't have homes as well. So imagine going into lockdown, nothing open. It's who's up for taking the vaccine? I'm like last in line to get the vaccine. You know what I mean? Because of my age, because of my health. I'm quite healthy, and I'm only 30. So I'm like way down the list.
But don't you think they have an Arsenal fan quota for all the Arsenal fans?
No, they need to get an they need to get a cure for having Arteta as a manager. They need to have a vaccine for that. Do you know what I mean?
Now don't blame it on Arteta. Now blame it on Arsenal overall.
Tapas Pulis vaccine. That's what we need. Do you know what I mean? Jesus Christ.
We're already going up the table. Don't start that debate now. Your stream will go on for 2 to 3 hours.
Going up the table. Yeah, free games. Apart from the Chelsea game, West Brom and Brighton. West Brom and Brighton are teams we should be beating anyway.
Not
West
really.
Brom looked awful. West Brom looked awful.
Brighton got points. West Brom got points against Man City and Liverpool. They got a draw against both those teams. We dominated them. Literally dominated them. And again, Brighton, okay, it was a close game. It wasn't, you can say, comprehensive. But again, we won that game and we didn't give away any goal. And Chelsea, a lot of people were saying, even I was saying, that they should be in the top half. Frank Lampard has messed it up more than Arteta has. He spent a lot of money, got in a lot of players. So I think we are doing fine right now. Yes, we are not top contenders or top 4 contenders, but another couple of wins or 3 wins, we would be right there in the top half of the table. We'll be in the top 2 or 3. Not 2, but I think 3 or 4.
Frankie's put a question to you, Nitesh. I'll let you answer it.
Yeah, I'm from India. If so, what it's like in lockdown in India. I mean, there is night curfew right now. I haven't gone out much, even though the lockdown was like kind of ended a couple of months ago. They restarted the night curfew around the 20th of December, kind of thing, because of the because of the holiday seasons. No, that slight cold is not COVID, but yeah. So a few of my friends have COVID now. But I mean, let's see what happens.
you guys getting any of the vaccines?
They have been released a few days ago, but there is political controversy going on with one party and few people, politicians, suggesting that they have just fast tracked the vaccine and it will have some side effects and stuff, and don't take it and all that nonsense going on here.
Oh, can't. Do you know what people need to realize as well? That there's no controversy. There's that they yes, they fast tracked the vaccine, but all the stuff has been followed. Like, and the reason why they've sped up the vaccine process to other vaccine processes is you think we've not had a situation like this before where everything's shut down, where we've not had a global pandemic on the scale like we've had with COVID. So that, you know, okay, yes, you know, they've, you know, you could probably say that they have fast tracked it, but they've only fast tracked it because of the scale of the situation. They've still followed all the protocols. I'm pretty certain that if this vaccine wasn't ready to go, they wouldn't have pushed it out. You know, they wouldn't have pushed it out. They were, you know, when you look at it, right, I'll tell you something, right? They actually had the vaccine ready last April. They actually did. I watched this program, and they actually developed it in April, but they didn't release it until the end of the year because they wanted to be sure of its safety, and they wanted to be sure that it's safe. You know, they'd actually developed it by April, but they didn't want it. They wanted to test it on people to make sure it's safe, and obviously they have to test it on chimpanzees or whatever they do, like the animals that are closest to humans. They had to test it on other things. So, you know, most vaccines take a little bit longer to develop, but you think we've not been in this situation before. Science has moved on. Like, if we was to have this pandemic in 2009, we wouldn't have had the vaccine like we would now, because science moves on with time. That's why we're able to do it in, you know, that we're able to get the vaccines out. And you think there are people who have been working on this round the clock. So people need to.
Around 4 to 5 months ago, I was about to make a video of what I felt was after I had started using these sanitizers. I could smell the sanitizer. It literally smelled like vodka. So I was about to make a video on my channel where I thought that I don't believe that the consumption or the intake of alcohol cannot actually kill the virus, because I feel that.
So,
yeah.
Sorry, I just want to answer Mr.
Sure.
Bungle, right? Yeah.
Sure.
So, Mr. Bungle, right? Yeah, there's not been a cure for flu. And when you look at the flu vaccine, that's not even a cure for flu. It just prevents you having severe infection. And that's the same with this vaccine. There's no cure for COVID. So people will still get COVID having the vaccine. They'll just get it on a milder scale, and it won't lead to death. So like, you know, there's still going to be deaths because of COVID when life goes back to normal. There's deaths of flu. That's going to happen. But what the vaccine does is it prevents severe infection. That's what it will do to the vulnerable people, and that it will prevent severe infection. And yeah, there are going to be people that react to the vaccine. There are going to be people that have allergic reactions. That happens with flu vaccines. That absolutely happens, but we don't hear about it because it's just an everyday occurrence. We're only hearing about it with this COVID vaccine is because it's, you know, coronavirus, and that is so in the news now. It's the forefront of everybody's mind right now. So when somebody puts, oh, there's a reaction to the jab, you go and look at how many people react to the flu jab every year, and nobody takes a blind bit of notice of it because, you know, that's just every day. But when there's a reaction to these vaccines, people are, see, they rushed it through, they rushed it. So, you know, there's not a cure.
No, but the thing is, I will tell you one more thing. You know what is the mutation of the virus? The mutation of the virus, and this is all science. The virus is mutating because, one, the COVID virus has realized when it is entering some host body, and eventually when it stays too long, it is killing the host. And when the host dies, the virus dies too. So
It's
the virus is
it's 1-0. Cyril Georgia.
Southampton. It's 1-0 to Southampton. So the virus is dying along with the host. So this virus is now mutating so that it does not kill the host, because if the host survives, the virus survives. So that is what is the mutation of this new virus that is coming out, and that is what the virus is trying to do. It's trying to be because viruses are a parasite. This one is a parasite. It is trying to be with the host and grow in the host as long as possible without killing the host, so that both it and the host can survive, and both of them can like develop. And that is
Yeah.
what the mutation is actually about. And that is why I'm still again concerned about the fact that do we really need to take a vaccine? Because I think a lot of people are saying the same thing. If you know that the virus is already mutating in such a way that it's not going to kill you, yes, it may have some kind of harm, but then uh, medicines of vitamin C and zinc can help you resolve that and get rid of the virus in some time. Do we really need to inject ourselves with something that is probably could be dangerous and have more side effects? So there are two sides of this, and the whole debate and discussion is going on, and all that is going on. So, but it sounds like a science lesson more than a football stream then.
I know, that's all. Jesus Christ. But yeah, for anybody who's wondering, it's still 1-0. I think it's still half time, right?
Yeah, it's half time.
No, yeah. So yeah, it's mad.
And what is the virus in vaccine in short? It is part of the virus and a few chemicals that will react to it and give you a few antibodies, and that's what it is. The vaccine is actually. So many people who have actually taken the vaccine have first developed COVID, and then their body has developed that immunity. Anyways, the second half has kicked off.
Yeah, so they've all just confirmed it on Sky Sports as well, saying it's continuing. So panic over, football is still in our lives. Thank God, because Jesus Christ, without football, without endless episodes of EastEnders, I tell you what, I wouldn't know what to do with myself in this lockdown. Do you know what I mean? And streaming. Yeah, game underway. I'm not reading that out. Jesus Christ. So yeah. Yeah. Liverpool need to respond in this second half. But yeah, keep putting your comments in, guys. There's not many people tonight in the chat. I wonder where everybody is. Maybe they're all yeah. I know for people, guys like Tubbs and that, it's early hours of the morning, and he works. So yeah. The English are so passive. Even if you stop football and EastEnders, they still won't revolt. That's why EastEnders has not stopped, mate. They're just doing it in a bloody coronavirus way, aren't they? They're still filming it. Yeah, Liverpool are having a lot more of the ball in this second half.
Yeah, they're trying to push for a goal. Another long
I
ball
don't
play.
actually think Liverpool. I don't actually think Liverpool will win the league for a second season.
Yeah, I think you said Man City, but that doesn't work out as well. Don't think so.
I don't think Man City will win it. I think Everton could nick it.
No, remember who said Manchester United if they signed Sancho?
Yeah, Man United ain't winning it. They'll bottle it. Spurs ain't winning it. They'll bottle it. Could be Leicester. Leicester could win it.
I doubt it. I think Manchester United has a better chance of winning it. I said it. If they signed Sancho, they would have definitely been title contenders and winners for me. But since they haven't signed Sancho, I think they could finish in the top third, fourth, or win it. If they don't bottle it, they will win it. If they bottle it, third or fourth.
Grant said EastEnders is dead. It's the worst soap on TV. I don't know. It is since the old characters went out of it. Yeah, like it's. But Sheffield aren't out of it yet. You mean Southampton, Steve?
No, I think he's talking about relegation.
Oh, you're talking about relegation. Oh, okay. Yes, this is mad.
Liverpool continuously
Oh
attacking.
yeah.
Attacks.
Shannon says Simpy can't go home. He went to his families, didn't he? His parents.
I think that will be given as a penalty. But his body
Is
was
that
very close. No penalty. Come on, it shouldn't be a penalty. Nice, no penalty. Yeah, so Simpy will stay with his family. More family time for Simpy.
yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of listen. I don't listen. I found it really hard at the first lockdown, but now I've just got used to it. It's just kind of like when they do lift it, I'll be I'll be so stuck in this mindset. I don't know whether I'll go out as much, but as long as there's stuff on TV to watch, Netflix. Tell you what, I've never watched so much stuff on Netflix. I am actually running out of stuff to watch on Netflix. So anybody give me some good Netflix suggestions it'd be greatly appreciated. Because I'm just been watching old films on Netflix, been watching loads of series and
I just got having this discussion with you, I got a brilliant idea. And I'm probably going to use it. It's not about streams or anything. It's about something that I know.
Grant said he's still working, so he's relieved he can still go out. Yeah.
Yeah, if I was in a country maybe like say New Zealand or something, or maybe Australia, no COVID cases, best place to be. Australia still maybe has some. New Zealand has zero COVID cases.
Cobra Guy. What is that about? I've not seen that, Grant. Yeah, I've not seen that. What's it about? I'll have to go check it. Yeah, Grant, you're like me. I've got Instagram, but I'm barely on Instagram. I think I open it up occasionally just to see what's going on in the chats, and that's about it. But other than that, I'm barely on it. Mainly Twitter, Facebook.
Yeah, the only reason I'm on Instagram on Instagram is because I'm following 7,500 women.
It's a good reason to be on Instagram. EastEnders was a letdown. Cheddars says. Did you
the
actually?
maximum
I haven't watched it.
that you
I'm gonna watch it
can.
after this blooming stream. So. Oh,
Yep.
okay. Yeah, I'll have to try that. I'll have to try that, Grant, as well.
I think Cheddars was trying to decide between the two letdowns, which one does he prefer to watch more, the Liverpool one or the East Ender one.
Yeah.
Talking about women, some random woman just followed me on Instagram. I mean the brand ID.
You got Diego. Yeah, guys, keep smashing the likes if you've not done so already. Keep smashing that like button. Watching Mind Hunter on Netflix. Yeah, okay, I'll have to try that. I'll have to try that. Stop watching EastEnders when the bald-headed guy's kids jumped off the. Oh, you're on about Max's kids, yeah. Yeah. What is House of Cards? Because I've seen that pop up as well, but I've not seen that. Yeah, I've seen it pop up, but
wasn't House of Cards like on the American political situation or something? Wait, let me see. If I remember, it was. I haven't seen it, but
we got Mike England as well.
Yep, it is. It is about the American political situation and all that, like in a soap way, daily soap sitcom way. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, school's not changed. This could be a 1-0, you know.
No, it will probably be 1-1. FPL will get screwed. I know my FPL will get screwed. Shaqiri coming on for. Is it Chamberlain? Is it Chamberlain? Is it Chamberlain? Is it or Thiago? No, Chamberlain. Shaqiri on for Chamberlain.
Oh, okay, yeah, politics show. I'm not really into politics.
Shannon is saying I wasn't bothered to begin with. No school, no GCSE, whatever that is. Maybe the exams got cancelled, but then it was stressful till results day and then start of college, and now I'm missing everything I did before all this happened. Start a YouTube channel. Start a YouTube channel.
Yeah, start a YouTube channel. Hey, I started mine before the lockdown, so but the lockdowns helped me get almost 2,000 subscribers within a year. So I'm literally a couple of hundred off 2,000. But yeah, Grant, I'm not really into politics shows. I'm more into like action and stuff like that. Action and maybe horror. And
Daniel just said that he likes his action. Online confession.
I am into action. I just love my action. Like,
yes, we understood that. You love your action.
Not that kind of action.
Better action,
crime and stuff. And I like the documentaries that Netflix do as well. I like the. I watched the one that they released about the Yorkshire Ripper, which was very good. That was very interesting.
House of Cards is kind of dramatic. It's like a drama series. So in that sense, politics and drama. Yeah, more you
Cheddar's
can.
on with Cheddar's on with you, mate. I hated school as well. I was always trying to bunk off.
Exactly.
I,
I would have taken this as a treat. There were days when I couldn't imagine that a natural calamity or something would happen and school would be shut without anything happening to too many people. But it never did. And now that it is actually happening, these kids are missing school and college.
yeah, I'm more interested. To be fair, I'm more interested. When I was at school, I was more interested in girls trying to bunk off. And yeah, I even got bloody detention for escaping over the school gates once. I got halfway down the school path and I got caught and got detention. So yeah, I never really concentrated at school. But then saying that as well, I'm from like a massive family, so living at home, it was hard to concentrate, hard to do homework and stuff because you've got like I had loads of people in my house and stuff. So yeah, I never really bothered with school.
See, whenever you feel bored or whenever
1
you
0
feel
Mr.
that,
Bungle. Steve says, "What a dive!"
yeah, he was talking about Mane going down. Whenever you feel that you miss something or you're bored or something like that, just find a new hobby.
Yeah. I've watched. Yeah, so Grant, I've watched the. I started to watch the Sunderland Till I Die one. I've watched the Anelka one. I've not watched the Last Dance or and I've not watched the Alex Ferguson one. So yeah, Russell, thanks very much for tuning in. $30 likes, yeah. Keep smashing the likes. Yeah. Do hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already. Yeah, Liverpool are struggling here.
More than free vaccine, I want free alcohol. Give me free alcohol, I'm fine. I'll stay at home until everyone else is cured of COVID. I will not come out of home if you give me free alcohol instead of free vaccine. I don't mind.
So yeah, big up 11 people watching.
It's already past the 1 hour mark and
Yeah.
still 1-0.
Yeah, still 1-0. Yeah, it's just mad.
Sorry. Southampton is defending very well.
Yeah, I think they're going to get the win, to be honest. I can't see Liverpool getting back into this. Yeah, I think it's can't see him getting back into it. After 2020.
Is that a documentary or just he's joking around?
So yeah, big up everybody watching. Big up everybody who's tuned in and watched. I know there's not been many. There's been a few of you. But yeah, keep smashing that like button. Would really appreciate it.
I would suggest, Daniel, you should start off like, we will be quickly wrapping up this stream and suddenly 50 odd people will hop up at that time. But don't wrap up.
I always do that. Do you know what I mean?
That always happens when you say that I'll be wrapping up this stream soon.
I
Suddenly
find I get different times get different people. So this time is always a worst like especially on a Monday, there's always a worst. But the 1:30 streams that I do, or the afternoon ones, tend to get a load of people, and I'm starting to get different audiences now as well. So I'll get people in. If I do an evening show, I'll get a certain number of people in. If I do a morning show, I'll get like a certain number of different people in.
And I was just going through Claude's channel. He's not doing the game today. I think he's probably taking a rest or something. Maybe they're also sorting things for.
I thought he was doing it. He said he was doing it.
I can't see it on his channel. I don't see it on his channel. Maybe they're not doing it.
32 likes. 34. Yeah, come on, guys. Keep smashing that likes. Keep hitting subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you're watching on Facebook and you've got YouTube, please come over and subscribe.
Some people are saying Claude is mellowing out. Why would you feel that?
We currently got 22 people watching across all the platforms.
He must be concerned more about the lockdown coming in, and even the other guys. So I think they'll be back soon. Once lockdown hits, obviously everyone will be at home. They have no option.
Yeah. I don't know what it's just total mad.
Diego C. Palace. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, big up 8 people watching. Yeah, big up the 8 people watching on YouTube. Even the Facebook reach is down today. The page's reach, which is a bit strange.
Diego was saying that there are rumors circulating that Brendan Rodgers will replace Lampard at Chelsea, and if that happens, Arsenal should get Maddison. He's a baller from Leicester City. I would rather take Harvey Barnes. Daniel, Maddison or any other player? Which player would you take from Leicester?
Vardy.
Vardy's done more or less. His career is
Vardy to replace Lacazette.
At this age? He's 34 if I'm not wrong. No, 33. He'll be 34 in 6 days.
To replace Lacazette.
He'll be 34. If you would have said Vardy to replace Aubameyang, I would still understand it. But Vardy is 34. Like in 6 days, he's 34.
Yeah.
I would take that guy, James Justin. I think that is what his first name is. I was thinking about Grant Gustin, who's the Flash. But James Justin, I would take him. And I would take Saliba's partner as well, that Fofana guy. He and Saliba together at Arsenal, maybe centre-back pairing for the future with Gabriel as a backup as well. Could be one more combination we could have. Michael won't leave. Harvey Barnes, I would definitely take, as I said. I would prefer taking Harvey Barnes over Madison. NDD is another player that a lot of people want. Sorry, Tillemans could be one more good signing. There are 4 to 5 players that they have. But with respect to attacking players, my first choice would be Harvey Barnes over James Madison. Even though Madison is the creative midfielder kind of player that we need, I would take Harvey Barnes over him.
It's sorry. What did you say, Nitesh? Sorry, I just
No,
completely zoned out.
I was saying I would take Harvey Barnes over James Madison if I had to sign a Leicester forward player.
Yeah, yeah.
Madison is too costly. Our club won't pay that much. If you have to spend that kind of money for a creative midfielder or a ball carrying midfielder, we would rather go for Jack Grealish.
Yeah, it's mad.
70 minutes gone. Firmino looking out of form again. Yeah, and Steve is also adding that Firmino, Vardy won't fit at Arsenal. We are not a counter-attacking team. Agreed to an extent, but if you've seen the last 3 games, we have been more into counter-attacks as well. And Frankie saying Vardy is happy at Leicester and he gets good service. Frankie, Vardy's almost done. He's 34 now in 6 days. How many years? Maybe 2 more years he'll have at Leicester. And then happy retirement. Maximum 3. If he picks up a serious knock, he may be gone for 6 months or 8 months or something like that as well. That could be a possibility.
Yeah.
Because he's a running footballer. He's not a stagnant striker. So those players can pick up injuries at this age quite easily. Liverpool trying to, but not able to find that final goal. I wish McCarthy was playing. It would have been a good clean sheet with a few save points.
Yeah.
Another offside for Southampton. Klopp is trending on Twitter. Klopp is trending on Twitter because you remember he didn't want Danny Ings to go. And he
Yeah.
stuck to Firmino. And that is why his reaction on the Danny Ings goal is trending on Twitter right now.
So yeah, big up 34 people watching. So yeah, please do if you have YouTube, hit the subscribe and yeah, do check out all the chat, all my platforms. Yeah, apologies, I zoned out there. Not a good time on a stream to zone out.
No worries, but there's not
I was,
much.
I was distracted by the game as well. I was like, what's going on? Like,
Yeah, but nothing much happening in the game in that sense.
let's have a look. Let's have a look.
No one's gonna be asking Danny Ings if you meant it.
Big up James. He said, "Now I've got to stay at home. I've literally had my first day back in work after a month." Yeah.
This game is dead.
What's that? Sorry.
I'm saying this game is dead.
It is. It is. Jesus Christ. Frankie said Southampton are more likely to get a counter-attacking goal than Liverpool equalising.
I hope James
Yeah.
Ward-Prowse scores. I hope. I'm seriously hoping for it.
So yeah, come on, guys, keep smashing that like button. Currently 10 people watching.
Robertson messed up. Martinez coming in for McCarthy. Another sad thing. I am on 90 points right now. If McCarthy was playing, I would have had 6 points. That would have been 96. I could have possibly had one save point, 97, and I could have touched 100 if McCarthy was playing. But now I'm on 90, and if nothing changes,
Let's have a look at my points.
Nothing changes, I get Martinez in, so 93.
Oh, I finished on 63 points. It's not bad.
Please give me a Ward-Prowse another goal.
Who got me? Who got me points? Let's have a look. So Martinez got me 3. Chilwell got me 1. What flipping? Shit, man, my defense is crap. I've still got players that didn't even play.
I think since the time I started playing FPL seriously, that was 2 seasons ago, I haven't touched 100 points yet in a game week.
So I still had bloody Lamptey and Jota in my side, even though these guys are injured. Because I don't. Do you know? I went to change it, right, and I missed the deadline because I was doing my show with Kevin Campbell. I missed the deadline. So Fernandez got me 10. Sahar got me 3. Son got me 26. Obviously, Jota got me none because he's didn't play. And Kane got me 12. Vardy got me 5. And Calvert-Lewin got 2.
Yeah, and your bench must be useless.
Yeah, my bench is total pants, mate. My bench is total pants. That's why I want to play my wild card and revamp my whole team. I want to get Salah back in the team. I'm thinking about maybe putting Lacazette in the team because he's scoring now.
I was thinking about that too, but
or Bukayo Saka.
Sankalp had Smith Rowe and Holding in his team. He got 19 points.
Yeah, Smith Rowe's a good shout, you know.
He's cheap. He's cheaper than Saka. I was thinking of bringing him in.
Yeah, Smith Rowe is a good shout.
Fucking hell. The only reason I waited is because of the
play my wild card. The only thing is with the wild card is you can't just because I've got this team set out. You have to literally take out every player and replace him, and then you can't just hit the reset and start from fresh. Like if you're using your wild card, which is total, you have to go through it one by one, change it. It's just total mad.
Yep, and Frankie, it's 3-9 here now. I'm in Mumbai. And
Oh, yeah.
Liverpool are attacking. Southampton is defending well again. They're holding
Yeah,
on.
Liverpool. Yeah.
Come on, Southampton. One counter-attacking goal for James Ward-Prowse. Even another assist will do. I don't mind. Shaqiri yellow card. For a second there, I thought it was Robertson. Fuck that. That was close.
Yeah, guys, do leave your comments as well, your chats. And yeah, if you have YouTube on Facebook, please do subscribe.
Come on, James. One more assist. One more assist. James Ward-Prowse. What a goal. He's not even taking it.
Mind you, saying that, now we're all in lockdown, I've got all the time in the world to do my fantasy team. There is a plus.
I thought all time zones differed by units of an hour, but Mumbai is on a half hour to English time. No, currently we are 5.5 hours ahead of England. Daylight savings makes it that. Once daylight savings are done, we are 4.5 hours ahead of England and UK.
Currently got 21 people watching. Are you there, Nitesh?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I was wondering. you
No,
went silent.
I thought you said that there are 21 people watching, so I was just looking at the game till then. 10 minutes to go. Walcott made a strong challenge.
Yeah.
Our Trent has been replaced. Trent is sitting outside and watching. The best right back in the league.
Don't forget, guys, starting in a couple of weeks will be the two new shows, the Premier League preview show and Premier League review show. So in that, I'll try and get other guests from other channels on from other clubs. So yeah.
So James Milner is on for Arnold. Is Theo going off? Sorry. Yeah, Theo is going off. Theo has been substituted and Valerie is on.
Yeah.
Come on, Ward-Prowse. One more goal and I will hit 100. If Ward-Prowse scores one more goal, I hit 100. I'm saying, yeah, Ward-Prowse, right. I'm saying right. If Ward-Prowse hits one more goal, this becomes 0. So I go on 89, but this becomes 11. So I go to 94. Another 3 bonus points. And 3 more here. Yeah. I just need James Ward-Prowse to score one more goal. And I go to 100 points. I think I've gone once before 200 points. But I think not more than that. Once or twice maybe maximum. But those were ideally because of double game weeks. This would be the first time in a single game week that I would go to 100 points if I do. If Walker Peters scores, that also helps my case.
Yeah, that's mad.
Allison is off his line, and Southampton off the line, cleared. Damn it. Very close to 2-0. Allison almost fucked it up. If only the ball had a few more legs to go on it to go ahead, a bit more power, that would have been game over. He just nutmegged Allison there through the legs. This new guy Valerie is having some energy at least. Southampton is like totally dominating this now.
Yeah, I think they could. I think they're gonna win it, aren't they? I think they're gonna win it. They are.
Yeah, the thing is,
Yeah,
Liverpool's attack is
gonna win
totally
it.
out of form.
They are definitely. They're playing out of form, aren't they? Liverpool. You can see that they're out of form.
That is why I was expecting that 0-0 with respect to FPL. But it's Southampton got an early goal and they have hung on to it.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell, Jurgen Klopp will be like, I fucked up. I
Let's
should have
have a look
retained Danny.
here down at the comments.
Mane getting yellow card. Come on, book Mane, book Mane, book Mane.
Let's have a look here.
I think Mane will get a yellow card for that for sure.
You have to give credit to Southampton's board for sticking with the manager after losing 9-0 last season.
Was it the same manager back then?
Yeah,
Didn't-
big up to you, mate.
I'm thinking about
83.
Wait, let me just quickly check this. Southampton versus Manchester City, it was, I guess.
Very close to 2-0 to speed.
Leicester, right? It was Leicester. Southampton versus Leicester.
Liverpool need to buy CBs. Their crippled defence is starting to kick in.
Yep, it was him. It was him, right? He had just started off at that point of time and he did turn around. Yeah. I think he had just started off at that point of time. Someone else was sacked and he was just brought in at that point of time, and then they like had those losses, a few of those, including that 9-0 and something against City as well, where they got embarrassed in a cup and then they played well in a league. But
to be fair, I have seen some people make the same argument as to why we should stick with Arteta, because a lot of people saying that we should stick with him even though he had a poor start to the season.
It works both ways. Look at Chris Wilder. Everyone would have wanted Chris Wilder at Arsenal last season. They would have literally said, take Chris Wilder. He's a great manager. He'll do this, he'll do that. Look at where Sheffield United is this season. Just one win so far in the league. So there are many ways to argue with to that Arteta in point.
I don't know. I just
But I don't get one more thing. Why are people complaining about Edu signings when Edu and these guys are getting in good signings? They got in Gabriel. Edu was responsible also partly in Gabriel Martinelli. He got in Thomas Partey as well. So yes, there will be times when he will go for the cheaper option as well. But that comes down to Arsenal. We don't have money to get only top signings. Arsenal always buys those free transfers as well.
I didn't want Chris Wilder, says Grant.
No, I'm not saying that you particularly did, but I'm saying a lot of fans did. They said that Chris Wilder is the manager of the year, manager of the season. He should have been at Arsenal. He is a top manager. Some wanted Sam Allardyce this time. Sam Allardyce didn't say I will come to Liverpool to West Brom unless I get money for the January transfer window. So,
And Frankie, that answers your question as well. That's
yeah.
exactly why they chose a novice, because they wouldn't ask for money.
No, actually, we have bought players, but Ancelotti would not come to Arsenal because he wanted more backing. Look how many players he's gotten at Everton. We wouldn't give him those many players at Arsenal, so that is why he would not come to Arsenal.
Cheddar say the shit team.
It's your champion team, but obviously there will be problems like Van Dijk injury out for the season, almost for the season at least.
Who chooses the Arsenal manager, the board or the Kroenke, says Frankie. Do you know what? I think it's
The board.
So Vinay goes out and choose it, but they can't appoint him until they've got the Kroenke seal of approval.
Yeah, but the Kroenkes don't know much about football as it is. They don't interfere generally.
But to be fair, I could take Unitesh to the Kroenkes and say, listen, I want to appoint you as the manager. And because they don't know anything about football, it'd be like, yeah, okay,
See, that is the thing. They trust the board with respect to those things, even with respect to signings. If the board, that is why when we blame Wenger during his time in the second phase, Wenger out. Why? Because he was working in hands, you can say hands down with the board. They were all working together. The Kroenkes were only randomly spending money where it was needed. And the Kroenkes did not know much about football, but they were spending money. And where they had to spend the money was decided by Wenger and the board. Now, if Wenger would have said clearly that I want more money from you, give me more money, at least 10 years down the line after the Emirates was built, he easily could have gotten money. And but he didn't. And that is why the fans were restless. They were like, this guy's a yes man. If the Kroenkes say we don't have money, he will not try to push for more money, even though we know that they have money and they're spending it in America. And at the end of the day, the fans got fed up of Wenger and his yes manness, and even the board, most of the board that was with Wenger was gotten rid of.
James, I think Everton have got a good shout for the title. If they can get all their players firing, they've been quite consistent. You guys have been quite consistent this season.
There are like 10 odd teams right now.
I'd sooner Everton win the title than bloody Spurs. So Spurs win the title, I'm going into hiding. I'm staying in lockdown. It doesn't matter whether they lift all the restrictions. If Spurs win the title, I'm going.
What I'm trying to say is that there are 10 odd teams right now in contention to win the title. It could be any of those, any damn team, the way that things are right now. So we won't know maybe until the end of this month that which team is actually are serious contenders and which are not. Now with Liverpool losing this game, if they manage to lose,
Cheddar says Everton for the title, not a chance. And he wants Spurs to win the title. No, Spurs ain't winning. Spurs ain't winning the title. Just to see Arsenal fans pissed.
And it is almost over. 30 more seconds left.
And it's over.
30 seconds left.
Yeah.
15 now. Mane hit it over the bar.
Looks like Liverpool. Wow, another twist in this odd Premier League season. I think the Premier League season has more twists and turns than this bloody pandemic. Squad depth, James said, your squad depth isn't high. Yeah. Do you know the thing is, though, right? With your squad depth, I actually think if you can keep all your players fit, you could probably do really well. The one thing I do know is Calvert-Lewin. His price tag is probably gonna be about worth 50, 60 million.
It's over. It's over.
Southampton have won, and Liverpool suffer a defeat. Wow. To be honest, I thought it'd be a pretty decent game. It was actually quite a boring game. Why is it all the watch-alongs I do think are going to be decent? They turn out to be crap games. I remember I did one for the Manchester derby. That was a crap game as well. Maybe I should do maybe I should do a bloody watch-along for a game that I think is going to be crap, and they'll probably turn out to be really good games.
Maybe you should
go 3 points ahead, says Frankie.
No, maybe you should probably do one thing. You should wait for 5 minutes and see how a game is, and then decide that whether you want to do a watch along or not.
What's that? Sorry.
No, I was saying you should probably. One sec. You should probably watch a game for 5-10 minutes first, and then if you like the game, then actually do a watch along for it. Mr. Bungle, it's 1-0 to Southampton.
Yeah, so 1-0. Nitesh, we'll probably wrap up here, but do you want to let people know where they can find you?
Yeah, you can find me in the Arteta in stand at Arsenal Football Club. But you can also find me on Beyond the Post on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. And at times on Arsenal FC Fans on Facebook. And I think I will be on Adam's channel after this. He's inviting me for some video. So let's see. What is his channel? Football with Brownie, maybe.
Yeah. Okay, then, guys. Thank you to everybody who's tuned in. Remember, if you're watching on Facebook and you've got YouTube, please do come over and subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. With the host of the Republic of Arsenal podcast. We'll be having a bit of a chat about all things Arsenal. So yeah, tune in tomorrow, and then like I say, I'm going to be starting the Premier League shows soon. Jesus Christ! Try saying that when you've had a few drinks. And I'm working on getting more guests on. So leave it with me, guys. And listen, big things planned for this channel now moving forward. Let's try and get to 2K by the end of the season. Listen, all take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, whether it's morning, night, or afternoon. And I'll chat to you all tomorrow. Take care, guys.
See you soon.